long as you're not harming anyone else, if they do okay.
But what would you rather subscribe to? Subjective morals or objective?
No such thing as objectivity.
No, so you wouldn't, you don't believe there's anything objective objective morals?
Some of them. When you're harming someone else, yes, that's different.
What would you say objective morals are? What would you class as that thing is an objective moral?
Anything abusive towards another person, then if you're harming
So
them,
your criteria is as long anything that what's your criteria?
if it's abusive towards another person, I mean, obviously I have the law for a reason, but you know.
Quran chapter 65.
Yeah, but then someone else can disagree to that and say.
Oh, I know, but that's what we live in. That's what makes life interesting, isn't it?
This guy's a nuts anyway. What it is I would say to you, what we believe in from as Muslims, there is objective morals, and those objective morals cannot come from any human beings. They can only come from the Creator, our Creator, because the Creator know us better than ourselves.
I mean,
It's logical to say if there is a Creator, that Creator should give us morals and objective way of life, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't believe in that, but I live in a place where we have nearly every religion you can imagine, and we all get along and respect each other's views, and that's just the way we do it.
No, but then what that is I wouldn't say is not productive. I would say is unproductive. You know why? Because morals, if they're subjective, today you may not be able to marry your father, but then go in a year's time or in the future, the idea is it can be open to it. Do you see? So what I would say is,
change is good in some ways.
well, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say even to as bad as incest.
Well, no, I mean, in some ways, like where I live, I mean, my own views, you know, where I come from, they don't support gay marriage, they don't support abortion, they don't support any of that. And personally, you know, they just overturned that law, and I think that's progressive. You have to be progressive. Religion's based on a lot of old laws, and as things progress, you have to adapt. Religion has to be flexible.
No, but then what I'm saying to you, yes, I know what you're saying, but really and truly, all those problems that we spoke about before, and guidance, we just subjective laws and subjective morals just brush through over it, and it doesn't actually deal with the root of the problem. Where Islam, I'm not giving you old ideologies and faiths out there. I'm saying to you, Islam is the solution to all of those problems we mentioned, and it objectively deals with it. Yeah?
I'm quite set on my own, so I respect your views.
No, but then what I'm saying to you is,
respect mine, but I'm going to wander on now.
oh, bless you. Would you like a copy of the Quran? A gift to you.
I mean, my sister,
The Quran, so you need to end on this as a falsification test. You know what falsification test is?
yeah.
And take this one as well.
Okay, I'll take them, and
I will end on this. The Quran, as a basically falsification test, is all it is basically it's a test that you can take and look into it and look if the Quran is actually from God or not. So, for instance, if me and you were to argue about who's the fastest, what's the best way of settling it? To have a race. So, Quran gives you a criteria, like any other book in the world doesn't give you. And it says all you have to do is find one contradiction. It says this book's from God, and if it was other than God, then you'll have contradiction and mistakes. And it's just challenging all human beings to find that one single contradiction or mistake.
I find it very interesting.
Look into that. Take care, yeah? Where are those?
And I'm fed up with that shit. When did we have a white Jesus? If Jesus came from Judah.
وريح يورن هاي يا اخي good to see you والله خير إن مثلا كاميرا ذي يعني وعررين
لكن هذا كيمود ماذا يعني؟
هذا إن أنت وين تكتة؟
مركا وين
وين ساعتها؟
هذا كاغو الصعدة
no